Today, we're diving into one of the most heartwarming and absolutely spectacular moments in recent royal history. Prince Harry and Meghan Sussex have just touched down in Australia, and let me tell you, the welcome they received was nothing short of absolutely magnificent. So stick around as we break down every single moment of this incredible tour, because this is the kind of feel-good content that reminds us why we love following the Sussexes so much. They arrived in Melbourne during the early hours of Tuesday morning, and from the moment their plane touched down, you could feel the energy shift. This wasn't just any visit. This was a triumphant return to the land down under, and Australia was ready to show these two incredible individuals exactly how much they mean to the people there. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex, who last graced Australian soil back in 2018 as working royals, have lined up an absolutely packed itinerary that's going to take them across Melbourne, Sydney and Canberra over the next several days, and every single engagement is going to be focused on something that truly matters: mental health awareness, community support, and making a real, tangible difference in people's lives. Their very first stop? Melbourne's Royal Children's Hospital, and honestly, this choice says everything about their priorities and their values as a couple. They didn't go to some fancy gala or exclusive event. They went straight to where the real work happens, where children are fighting health battles and families are seeking support, because that's who Harry and Meghan are. They're about substance, they're about impact, and they're about showing up for people when it matters most. And the public response? Absolutely electric. A massive crowd gathered at the hospital to welcome them with open arms, flowers, and genuine love and appreciation. The energy was so palpable, so warm, and so genuine that it actually rivaled, and we're not exaggerating here, the welcome that Princess Kate received when she made her much-publicised return to royal duties earlier this year following her cancer treatment. That's the kind of reception we're talking about. That's the level of affection and respect that Harry and Meghan command, and it's beautiful to witness. The Royal Children's Hospital itself is one of Australia's most prestigious paediatric institutions, renowned throughout the country and beyond for its world-class specialist care, groundbreaking research, and incredibly family-focused approach to treatment and support. Located in the beautiful Royal Park area of Melbourne, this hospital is genuinely a beacon of hope for families facing some of the most challenging moments of their lives, and Harry and Meghan understood that this was the perfect place to begin their mission to spotlight mental health and community support during this tour. Now, here's where we talk about something that really showcases how thoughtful and respectful these two are. Even though they're no longer working royals, Meghan and Harry were absolutely mindful of the protocols and traditions that they once followed as members of the royal family. Meghan made an absolutely stunning sartorial statement by opting for an Australian designer, because that's what you do when you respect a country and its people. Choosing a sleek, sophisticated navy Karen G dress paired with perfectly matching pumps that created an elegant, polished look that was both professional and approachable. Standing hand in hand beside her, Harry complimented his wife beautifully in a matching navy suit with a crisp white dress shirt, creating this perfectly coordinated semi-formal appearance that said, "We're here, we're serious about this work, we respect you, and we're ready to make a difference together." This is the kind of detail that the critics will never understand, but it shows everything about Harry and Meghan's character and their commitment to doing things the right way. Picture this. It's early Tuesday morning in Melbourne, and something magical is about to unfold. The kind of moment that will have the entire internet talking, and honestly, the kind of moment that proves what we've known all along. Harry and Meghan are absolutely beloved, no matter what the tabloids want you to believe. As the Duke and Duchess of Sussex touched down on Australian soil, they weren't just arriving for another engagement. They were embarking on a non-royal tour that would showcase exactly why these two continue to capture the hearts of millions around the world. And let me tell you, folks, the Australian people were ready, and I mean, to show these two the kind of love and support that absolutely speaks volumes, especially in the face of all the relentless criticism they've faced over the years. The moment they arrived wasn't just significant because they were returning to Australia for the first time since their 2018 visit as working royals. It was significant because it represented something far more powerful, a genuine connection between the couple and the public that transcends the noise, the negativity, and the endless stream of hit pieces designed to tear them down. You see, there's this narrative that certain media outlets want you to believe, that Harry and Meghan are somehow unpopular or divisive. But what we witnessed at the Royal Children's Hospital that morning completely demolished that false narrative into a million pieces. The crowds that gathered weren't small or polite. They were absolutely massive, energetic, and genuinely enthusiastic in ways that rival, and I do mean, the reception Princess Kate received when she made her comeback to royal duties in early 2025 after her cancer treatment. Think about that for a second. The public response to Harry and Meghan was just as fervent, just as warm, just as electric as a major royal milestone moment, despite years of coordinated media attacks and negative press designed to diminish their influence and popularity. The flowers were flowing, the cheers were genuine, and the smiles on people's faces said everything you need to know about how the Australian people truly feel about this couple. This wasn't forced enthusiasm or obligatory politeness. This was real, authentic, grassroots love and support, the kind that can't be manufactured or faked, no matter how hard the tabloids try to convince you otherwise. So, if you've been feeling like the world is against Harry and Meghan based on what you read in certain publications, this moment in Melbourne is your reminder that the truth is something entirely different. The real people, the everyday Australians, they know exactly who these two are, and they're showing up in droves to celebrate them. If you're as inspired by their resilience and popularity as I am, please make sure to hit that subscribe button down below, because we're going to be breaking down every moment of this incredible Australian tour and showing you exactly why Harry and Meghan continue to be such powerful figures in our world today. Throughout their carefully orchestrated engagement at Melbourne's Royal Children's Hospital, Prince Harry and Meghan Sussex demonstrated an unwavering commitment to both style and substance that has become their hallmark since stepping away from traditional royal duties. The couple's arrival in Australia's vibrant medical hub wasn't merely a ceremonial obligation. It was a masterclass in purposeful philanthropy wrapped in impeccable presentation as they gracefully navigated the hospital's corridors with genuine warmth and authentic connection that left patients and families visibly moved by their presence. Meghan's sartorial choice of a sleek navy Karen G dress paired with matching pumps wasn't simply a fashion statement. It represented a deliberate and thoughtful nod to Australian design excellence, showcasing her remarkable ability to honour local talent while maintaining an air of sophisticated elegance that commands respect and admiration. Standing beside her, Prince Harry's coordinated navy suit and crisp white dress shirt created a unified visual harmony that spoke volumes about their partnership. A subtle but powerful decoration of togetherness that resonated through every photograph and moment captured during the visit. What truly distinguished this engagement, however, was the couple's meticulous adherence to royal protocol and dignified decorum. A conscious choice that silenced critics who had questioned whether the Sussexes had abandoned the grace and tradition that defined their earlier years in the institution, proving instead that they remain steadfastly committed to honouring the values that shaped them while charting their own independent course in championing mental health awareness and community support across continents.